Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini. First down here for the offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Jukes his way for more. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He's going to let it go. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Taking it the other way. He steps out of bounds. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the option. Now the pitch. At midfield, he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. The 10. And he's loose, and he'll take it. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the... Offense set on first down. Here's the give off the left side. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
He makes the catch. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around to make it an easy passing catch.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Ball is loose. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. And he's brought... Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Up tempo for the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? They'll immediately call timeout.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Looking to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And as a quarterback, that's what you want to do on these deep go-route type throws. You want to put a lot of air under it so your guy can turn around, locate it, and then make the catch.
Yeah, and that's so hard to stop. I mean, I'm running full speed down the field with a guy that's this fast, and I don't know where the ball is and when it's coming out, and trying to make a play on it is extremely difficult.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Quick toss. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And the Hoosiers looking to convert on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. Will not get. First down here for the offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that pass picked off. And he's wrapped up after he... Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll pitch it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
So surprised. We have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. The pitch. At the 45, on his way. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Whitaker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. You know, people like to make fun of quarterbacks, call them soft. They're nuts. He knew he was going to get drilled and still deliver the ball.
And I love the fact that he knew where his answer was against that blitz. He saw man coverage on the back end of that and immediately knew where he had to go with the ball.
That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown! Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He uncorks one deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they got him for the sack.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You're bringing the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you...
And he makes the catch inside the 20. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up 3rd down.
On the run, fires downfield. Touchdown, Indiana! And winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a